Do you notice something about their hands? They're not busy, are they? They're not busy. We hear about people talk about soft hands. Well, don't we want steady hands? Don't we want firm hands? Remember, your hands are your aids, right? If I'm not consistent with my hands, how can my horse be consistent? If I'm always over here and I'm always over here and I'm down, how many times do you see people ride like this? They're trying to keep their head down, right? They're doing this. Well, they're out of balance, right? So every one of these riders, remember, we're riding Western. Okay, we're not riding English. Well, Mary, she's the oddball. And she's got her helmet on. I don't know why she's come to a Western. Why do you come to a Western clinic with English stuff? You just totally, got to be the oddball. But she does write English. Mary writes English. So what are we seeing? What's wrong? What is wrong putting some classical dressage methods or training into a Western horse? Is that so wrong? No. But what I'm doing is to teach you guys your aids, your hands, your hands. Good. Now look at Steve's hands. Watch on this little bay horse right here. Do some turns, Steve. Just do some 180 turns, do a couple 360 turns. What body part is Steve controlling? Has he ever turned that horse's nose? Is that horse straight? Look at the straightness. That's a Western horse, guys. Bring your nose in a little bit. Bump, 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 bump. There you go. Good. Now turn her to the left. How did Steve turn her without her nose pointed to the left? What body part is Steve using? Yeah, he's using his seat and he's using his legs, right? Does this horse look like it's worried about his legs? Watch his legs. I want you to watch. Now, you're zeroing in on his hands. Has his hands ever moved? No. Why? Because he wants to build self-carriage. Ever heard that word before, self-carriage? How can you have a horse that's self-carriage if it doesn't know where to put itself at? So here is Steve teaching this horse how to have self-carriage. Same thing with Mary over here. She's teaching the horse how to have self-carriage. So is Blanche. Now watch, again, keep your eyes on Steve over here with the Dutch warm blood. So we even see an Appaloosa here. It can even do a Western dressage, can't it? I just had to put that in there. All right. So did you notice that Allure here wasn't worried about his legs? You didn't see the horse. The horse was balanced, wasn't it? And that's what we want, because eventually, what do we want to create? We want to create a horse that carries itself on a loose rein, okay, and is not worried about her aids. I see lots of horses flipping their head and not carrying themselves, because the Western rider has lacked one thing: being able to teach the cues and aids, making the horse accept contact. One of the biggest problems that I see with Western riders is they don't teach the horse to accept contact. Why? Because everybody yells at them and says, you got to ride around on a loose rein. But the horse doesn't know anything yet. It hasn't been taught how to move laterally. When the horse becomes finished, then you can drape the reins and start going on lateral movements.